So we are 22 games into the Premier League season. We are just outside the relegation zone. We're still very much involved in the FA Cup. But not only that, we've had one hell of a busy winter transfer window. Plenty of players out, plenty of players brought in, some new fresh blood through the doors, which is always nice. And we've managed to clear out a lot of players on big wages. So hopefully that's going to bode well for the future. We have a huge game today. We are travelling to Swansea. They're bottom of the league. They're terrible. We really could do with 3 points to our name. So it is the 25th of January and 22 games in. 16 left to play now. If we first of all look at the Carabao Cup, we are out of that. We lost to Manchester United. I think it was like 4-1 at home. They absolutely, pardon me, they absolutely drilled us. In the FA Cup, we are managing to get through to the next round. We beat Birmingham 4-2 in the fourth round. And the third round, we beat Everton away, which is a bit of a shock, which has brought us to this point now. But the fifth round, away at Aston Villa, yeah, we're probably going to go out now. But you never know. We seem to be doing okay away from home. In the league, though, like I said, 16th position. Our goal difference is looking healthy. We're 3 points outside the drop zone. It's Swansea, Leeds and Brentford occupying them positions at the moment. Swansea have only won one game all year, and it was Manchester United. So that's criminal for Manchester United. They've drawn 4. They've drawn away at us as well. So really could do with this result going our way. If we can win this, huge. If we draw, I think I will take it a point on the road. If we lose, well, I'm a little bit concerned. But they did beat Man United, so it just means we're just as crap as Manchester United. But anyway, let's have a look at the transfer. In fact, no. Finances first of all. Our overall balance now is in the red at 44 million, so that is improving. Our projection was at like minus 90 odd million pounds. I think it might have been worse than that, and now, by the end of the 29-30 season, it's down to 23.94. You can see now we're on the climb there, and we've managed to clear off a lot of wages, and there's still some more players that want to move on at the end of the season, but we can't do it just yet. But on the transfers, we have one player now who is going to be joining on the 9th of June, and it's Georges Jakobsen Poulsen, the 18-year-old Faroe Island international. Looks absolutely superb. 6'6", love a big striker, and he was putting goals home for fun for Celtic B. I know it's not a great division there playing in Celtic B, but I think he could be a real asset in the future as a potential of a 4.5-star ability. So keep an eye on him, and I'm excited to see what Poulsen can offer in the future. But the deals that are confirmed now, and we've made a tidy little profit of £9 million. We've let a lot of players go. First of all, Ernest Unal has gone 14.25. Sonetti's gone for 10. Harrison Burrows for 500k. We sold Lewis Cook to Sunderland for £23 million. He's on about I think he's on 70 grand a week, or was it 50? I don't know. Anyway, he's on a lot of money. We moved him on. 31 years of age. 23 million. It seemed like an offer we really couldn't turn down. We've moved on Calvin Phillips for 725k. Philip Billings going out for 1.6. A load of youngsters leaving there on free transfers. And we sold Arnaud Pradas for 10.5 with a few add-ons to go on top of him as well. He was alright. Bournemouth signed him for what? On a free transfer. In the end, so we managed to get a bit of cash back. He was on a fair amount of money, and he wasn't particularly that good anyway, so happy to move Pradas on. Julian Araujo was our backup wing-back right, formerly of LA Galaxy. Got him for 3 point. Now, how much did they buy him for? But I'm not too sure. A few £1 million. We've managed to make a profit, I presume. 21.5 million, and some money off the books as well. The last player was Tom Cole to leave on loan to Hartlepool. But on the ins, we were definitely busy. We've welcomed in Ibrahima Correa from VTSC in Portugal. So is that Vitoria something? I don't know. They're a Portuguese team. But Ibrahima Correa is a centre-back, can play wing-back right. 3 stars of current ability, 5 stars of potential ability for the Premier League. And he looks absolutely phenomenal. 6'2". Good agility, good balance. He's very well rounded. Only played a small handful of games off the bench for us. We don't want to throw him in too soon, but he costs us a pretty penny. But I think he could be a really good investment. Already capped by Portugal under 21. So keep an eye on Correa as we move through the season and season after season. The next player is another one from South America, and it is Nazareno Santana, coming in from Independiente for 6.5 with a couple of small add-ons. Coming in as a deep line playmaker. We are retraining him as that. Can also do a job, I think, as a ball midfielder if called upon. £6.5 million. Seems like a bit of shrewd business. Another player with a very, very high ceiling, and he's only 18 years of age. So pretty much thrown into the first team straight away because we haven't got many centre midfielders. And the penultimate signing was Tony Darman, Birmingham City, £11 million. Can play both left and right side. He's decent with both feet, and he looks like he's got a bit about him. Nice pace, technique, he's really good. Can move forward with the ball, and a potential ability of 4 stars. He's already classed as a good Sky Bet League 1 player. I think he's better than that, and I think we'll see the very best out of Tony Darman over the next couple of seasons. But a nice bit of business there for £11 million. He's already capped by Norway as well, which is nice. We've got a solid wing back, offering us a little bit of versatility. And with so many players leaving his centre midfield, Cook, Phillips, Billing, we needed another centre midfielder. There wasn't really much available in our price bracket, so we bought in Zidane Iqbal. I am retraining him as a deep line playmaker, 25 years of age, coming in from Manchester United. He's been around a little bit, but overall I think he could do a job for us if called upon, and he's got the potential ability to be a good Premier Division player. But that's our transfers done, and it's really had an effect on the league standing. So if we could just journey back, I think it was our first episode was there. We've managed to beat Villa. Like I said, we lost to United. We played Arsenal away. We were 2-0 down. Got it back to 2-2. And Declan Rice killed us in the 96th minute to break our hearts. Took on Man City at home. We should have won that game. 0-0. Fulham away. Another late goal killed us and robbed of 2 more points. But then we managed to beat Leicester. Beat Everton in the FA Cup. Lose away at Everton. Another late goal there, absolutely killing us, which wasn't good for me. But then backed it up with a home win against Burnley by 4-1, and a really closely fought game against Birmingham. We managed to get 2 late goals there to give us the victory and get us through to the FA Cup 5th round, which brings us now to this point. The end of the window is here. We aren't going to be making any more transfers, and we're taking on Swansea, who are bottom of the league, and then we've got Brighton at home, who are 9th position. I think that's going to tie us in nicely then to come back towards the end of the season, where it's going to be a real relegation dogfight. It's going to go right to the wire. So the new look team for the rest of the season here at Bournemouth is Ernst in goal, Yudasek at left back, Zuma, Taylor at centre half, Tobias Souza at right back is currently wanted by a lot of teams in Saudi Arabia. Give me £90 million, he is yours. Morton and Adams in the centre midfield. Morton's in there temporarily as Santana is away on international duty for a few more days. On the left wing, we've got Zebon, Antoine Semenyo. Not really been doing as much as I would have hoped, I would have expected, being one of our key players. So Zebon stays on the left, Sinistera shifts to the right, where he's actually been quite impressive. Oscar still in that cam role. We have not got many options, and again we've got Krupa, who has come in actually and done a very, very good job. I want to bring him on as a striker, preferably. That's where Ivan Ilson is leading the line. Now, he is wanted, Ivan Ilson. I will try and move him on at the end of the year. And also Kurt Zuma, his contract is running out on the 30th of June. He's on £73,000 a week. He's 34 years of age. He's going to be on the decline now, and I think we are going to let him go at the end of the year, which is then going to make way then for Correa to potentially step in at centre half. But the first 11 is looking good. We've got some quality now on the bench, and as you've probably noticed, I've brought up Jerry Kraske and James Few from the under 21s to get them a little bit of experience and try and thicken out our squad a little bit. But that's our team for today's big game away at Swansea. They're setting up in a 3-4-2-1. I don't really recognise many of their players. Josh Tymler do. I don't think Nathaniel Phillips. This really, for us now, this should be 3 points. If we're going to have any chance of survival, we cannot afford to lose this game. Enough of me rambling, and I will see you all at Swansea City Stadium. Ivan Ilson kicking the game off for us today. We can only dream of what would be an absolutely magical, monumental 3 points for the Bournemouth boys, and we're having a lovely time on the coast. We've been going out to the arcade, playing the £2 slot machine. The £2? It's not £2. the 2 pence slot machines. It's been absolutely fantastic. We're living the dream. Ice cream, candy floss, some hot babes, and we are absolutely all over it. But go on, boys. Talking of that, let's get the... No, I thought we were going to time that just right then to get ourselves a cheeky goal in front. If these have only won one shitty game all season, you can bet your bottom dollar their second win's going to be against us. But come on, Sinisterra, just past the post. Morton, Oscar, winning it back. Even Ilson sprays out to Tobias, who's been fantastic for us this season. Morton's there. And Morton with a real opportunity there to break the deadlock and give us the lead. But still plenty of time. We've got some big guns to bring on at half-time if we need to. The likes of Semenyo. And let's not let these score. Mumba and oh shit. Oh shit. Swansea took the lead. This is not good for our relegation dogfight. Not good at all. That was absolutely... criminal defending. Our left back he's lost at sea. He's put in, and maybe the goalie could have done a bit better. We are going to berate the team because that is crap. Zebin's shit. Oscar's shit. Left back not playing well. Zuma's not playing well. Someone level it up just over the bar. This isn't the kind of game I was hoping for. But we're almost at half-time. It's imperative we don't concede again. Even Nilsson, go on, Sinisterra's in, go on, pull it across, and even Nilsson, just before half-time, smashes one in, and that's why I wanted to keep him around. Well, I say that, he was listed when I got here. I took him off the list, then I tried to force him out of the club, and he moaned, and then other people moaned, so shh, could be our little secret. We wanted to keep him all along, and we have done. He's just done us proud there with the goal. I'm glad I've kept him. Glad I've kept him. But it's a decent first half. Zuma is going to come out for Correa. Going to get the youngster on. Not risking that. Zebun is going to come out for Semenyo now on the left-hand side. Let's see what we can do down there. See what we can get going. But Zebun, young, still learn his trade. I think Oscar as well in a bit will be... Well, not I think he will be coming off later on for Krupi. So, please, boys. Red cards. Send Ramsey off. I think anything on the road's decent. Oscar's going to have to come off. He's absolutely shattered. Krupi, come on. You know you love a goal when you come off the bench. Let's see a little bit of that today. We have got the option as well to bring on Iqbal if we need to in a deep line playmaker position. But Morton's doing okay at the moment. We don't really to make no drastic changes just yet. Adams and good save by the goalkeeper. Semenyo almost strapping one in the back of the net, which would have been nice for me. Put it back in. Go on, you're a sec. Oh my God, he had everything but the finish. Everything but the finish, but we're starting to turn the screw now. Can we get that all-important goal to give us the lead? It should be enough to beat these and win the game. Tobias, another save from the bloody goalkeeper. Normally he can't catch a goal this cold. The slap bang bottom of the league, leaking loads of goals, but today he's having the game of his fucking life. Give us a penalty. Give me a penalty, Adams. Tobias again. Dry and another save. Bloody goalkeeper. What rating's he on here? Must be a 10 rating. Sinisterra is knackered. We're going to get on Mateo Jurasek, I think. We're going to make the changes. He might be playing well, but I want some fresh legs on the field. I think then we've got one substitution left. Who do we bring on? Do we bring on Iqbal? No. No. All our shots. No. Oh my God. Thank God the goalie was there. Jurasek, out you come. Going to get on... Darman. We're going to get on Darman. Get our young left back on. Can he use them fresh legs down the side of the field to maybe snare us into a late lead? We've got a corner. 83 played. Jurasek delivers one just over the bar there from Caleb Taylor. Let's encourage the boys. Let's just try and carve out one more simple opportunity. 5 minutes added on. There's 3 left to play. Doesn't look like anything's going to happen. And I think it is going to come petering out to a draw unless there's any late drama, which hopefully it doesn't because they've got the ball at their feet. That's going to see us over the line, I think, for a solitary point. We do get a point on the road. Really could have done with 3. Could have done with 3, but I did say a point would have been okay. It moves us now. Well, Christ, we're 1 point outside the relegation zone. We have got a game in hand. Brighton at home. I really thought we could have won that. We've been to places like Everton and won. We put on a performance away at Arsenal. We just about lost 3-2. That's a bit disappointing. But, like I said, we've got Brighton in 4 days' time. I'm going to give the lads a couple of days off to try and recoup. But I said once I pass this point now, we've got a really, really difficult well, opening to February. March is horrific until the start of April. Then we've got some massive. Well, every game's going to be a cup final for us. But anyway, I'll see you in 4 days' time where we really need to get 3 points out this next game, please. So I'm ready for the second game of the episode. But the question is, are you guys ready? Big game for us now. We know every game's going to be a big game. Brighton setting up in a 4-2-3-1. They've got some fantastic players. Buonanotte, Enciso, Matoma, Pedro still, Andre, Estupinan, Van Hecke. It's going to be a tough game. They're sitting around the sort of European places where they're pushing for it. We're going to need to be at our absolute stonking best today if we are going to get anything out of this game. Hopefully we can. But that's our team for today. I'm going to leave Darwin at left back instead of what's his name now, Yudasek, and we're going to run with this there. I think these are going to be a little bit too good for us today, Brighton. They've got a lot more quality than we have, but we are at home. Can we use that as a bit of advantage to us now? Looks like we've got to sell out. We're going to need to put on a show for the fans, get them jumping, get them bouncing, get some fireworks on the go, and what I would give for 3 points. We said that last game. We're drawn against bottom of the frigging table, which to stay up sometimes you need to really to really beat them sort of teams. They've only won once all season and they almost fucking beat us. But we're still very much we're in contention, and we always knew it was going to be hard as we progress towards the home straight. But the main thing is we're just outside the drop zone, and it's fun, it's exciting. And I'm sure you guys will be thinking, my God, is he going to go down? I hope he does get relegated, but I don't want that to happen because it may well find us out of a job. And I'm going to say, how do we miss Oscar bagging his second goal? All he's got is 2 goals this season. That is absolutely stinking from an attacking midfielder. But he might be another player we try and move on. As long as, well, Zuma's going to go. We know everyone else is going to be, we're going to try and sell him. May try and sell Oscar as well. Adams wants to discuss his options at the end of the season, see if somebody comes in for him, and I may even look to move on Sinistera or Semenyo. Don't do that. My God, terrible defending, giving away the ball that easy. Yeah, I do want to try and make a few more wide scale changes come the end of the season. I think it's needed. And Zebin, you've got to move the ball, so does get back and defend well, which is nice. Done his job, and fuck me, what are we doing with the ball? What are we doing? I think we need to go a little bit more direct because our passing out from the back at the moment is absolutely criminal. Look at this win. It's how tight it is. It could move us up to 13th if we win this game. That's crazy. Crazy. But these are a good team. I just feel like we'll just get the ball out, please. I think I'm going to try and come away from this because they're just picking us off. The high press is really picking us off at the moment. So try and beat the trap and go a little bit more direct in our play. But I would have thought a goal for them will probably be coming soon. They've had 5 shots. We've had 3. I would like to see a little bit more from the team. Zebin, really quite poor again. But he's a youngster. Learned his trade. Even Ilson, crap again. But we do still hold a very slender advantage. Zebin out. No, sorry. Evan Ilson out. Zebin out for Semenyo. Making a double substitution there. Krupi and Semenyo coming on. Could that give us a little bit of a lightning bolt up the arse to get ourselves going and potentially start playing a little bit of decent football? But these are a good team. Keep chipping away. They've got Lenny Yoro at centre half. I wish we had Lenny Yoro. We've got Caleb Taylor, who's not particularly great, but Oscar finds Sinistera, has got the pace, has got the skill, cross it in. It's an opportunity, it's better, we've managed to get the ball out instead of trying to pass out from the back and giving the ball away over and over, trying to go a little bit more direct. We're approaching the hour mark now, still lead by 1-0, but I feel something is going to come for them soon. Tobias is playing poor. We have got Correa, and I'm not too sure what the fuck we've done again there. Tobias, let's just leave him on for a short time. What happened here? I didn't even see. Taylor. Morton, you fucking idiot. You absolute idiot, Morton. That's it. Have we got any substitutes to bring on? Not really. What could we do? Morton. we've got nothing. We've got absolutely nothing. All I can do is berate him. Tobias is going to come out. Correa, come on. Scores a 1-1. And more than likely they're going to press on for the winner. But I'm really disappointed with Morton. And he's been so good for us. And giving away such a poor ball in the middle of the park. And an easy chance then for João Pedro to put it in the back of net. Disappointing. You know what I mean? We need more points. So Semenyo, I'm going to shout at him as well. Win this ball. Win the ball. Get it off them now. Don't let them play. Don't let them play for the lines. We're looking to win it back, but we do in the end. Good bit of play. Adams, Taylor, Morton, nothing shit. Krupi loses it. Carrera, oh, go on. Sinisterra pulls it across. Krupi Jr. just couldn't seem to get... Well, he got it on target, but crappy save. Get the ball down. Correa, don't do that for fuck's sake. And Ciso, down our right-hand side, is going to cross it in. It's cleared this time. Darman, who's having an absolute fucking stinker. Come on, boys. We give the ball away again. Doesn't surprise me. Buonanotte looks offside to me. Does put it past the post. Darman's going to come off. We're going to bring Soler on. We're going to sub the substitute. Definitely a goal's coming for Brighton. Definitely. We love conceding the late goal. I can just sense it. I can feel it in my bones. And come on, Ernst, just keep that ball out the back of the bleeding net, will you please? Keep it out. Demand more. Big 5 minutes. Surely we can't concede any more late goals. We just seem to concede them all the bleeding time. Players are running on empty. Let's just get the point if we can. Late chance. Krupi. Oscar's there. 30 seconds to play. Better play. Correa pulls it across and we just can't get a toe on the ball. And that's going to be full time. No, it hasn't blown yet. I thought he had blown. Verbruggen was about to go long. There goes the full-time whistle. A really, really well-contested game at home. I'm going to sympathise with the boy because maybe on another day we could have got the result we wanted. Teams below us lost. We've got 2 points ahead of the drop zone. It's all absolutely so tight. It is ridiculous. So this episode, 2 games, 2 draws. What I would love to have got at least 1 win there because away at Liverpool, away at Newcastle, they're second, they're 5th. Yeah, it's not going to go well. But then we follow it up then against 13th, 18th, 5th round of Villa in the Cup. And see, we've got... Oh, look, this is... By the time we get to there... No, sorry. By the time we get to that Tottenham game and all these games are said and done, we could well find ourselves in the relegation zone. This is going to be one hell of a tough end to the season. There's 14 matches to play. Once we get to that point, there's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games to play, 18 points to play for after that really, really tough run. Like, I think I'm right, it's definitely going to go down to the wire, but we have done a grand job of doing what we've done so far. We seem to have steadied the ship since coming in there, because if we look at the form before that, is absolutely criminal. And let's not forget, we're still in the FA Cup. If we can beat Aston Villa, we will then find ourselves going through to going through to the quarter-final, which would be nice. Well, I'd love that. A little cheeky FA Cup final with Bournemouth. It would be nice. But anyway, I'm going to plod on now, and I'll bring you guys back. No particular date. I'm going to plod on into the future a little bit, and I'll bring you back at the most crucial time of the season. Can we dare to dream of survival once again? Without any doubt, and I say it with conviction, this is going to the wire. It's going to be a hell of a tough run into the end of the season. We're going to have to scrape, scratch and claw our way to safety, fight for every inch, fight for every point, and god damn it, it's going to be fun. Of course, before you lovely people decide to head off and do whatever you're doing with your evening, please give the video a like and make sure you subscribe to the channel. It is greatly appreciated. But until next time, guys, take care, and I will see you all soon.